Okay, so in case I got a little sidetracked there, I think I said this, but basically what I'm saying is if you extrapolate the numbers, um, yes, the overall cost will go up because of all the healthcare that's being taken advantage of by people who didn't have money or were underfunded for their healthcare needs. But per person, it would go way down. And I'll give you two reasons. One is that everybody, and this won't happen in the beginning, but it will over time, everybody will be a lot healthier. They'll be able to get all the preventive care that they need. And they'll be able to get care for all the stuff that turns into really horrible things that end up in an emergency room. They cost tons of money. Okay? So per person, yes, there's going to be a lot more people, and if you want to be like Jake, I'll think up a funny name for him eventually. Jake Rapper, you know, a guy who, no, that's insulting to rappers, because some of them are highly intelligent. Jake Crapper. How's that? Because he craps all over journalism every time he opens his mouth. Okay, so if you want to think like Jake Crapper, yeah. Okay, so, you know, there's going to be a whole lot of more people, and yeah, it's going to cost more money. But the savings are going to be ridiculous. And the per person cost is going to drop way down. I mean, if you don't believe me, go compare American numbers to Canadian numbers, to British numbers, to French numbers, to German numbers. As a matter of fact, we're the only industrialized country in the world that doesn't have universal health care. Figure that one out. And by the way, there's a whole lot of like Venezuela and Nicaragua and who have universal health care too. And I've been talking about them lately, and I'll just say it now, that people talk about socialism ruining those countries, but that's just total hogwash. Socialism is the only thing that is saving those countries. Now, if you can't figure that out, I can explain it pretty simply. Okay, what universal health care and free education and all the social programs that we demand do or could do for Americans is nothing compared to what they do for poor countries. Okay, now I know you can't get that, but wealthier countries don't need them as bad. You know, these poor countries that are trying to institute socialism while being hounded to death by American-backed dictators who want to basically rob the country. All they're doing is they're looking out for their own future. You know, and you can say all you want about how socialism costs them too much money. But in 50 years, do you know what's going to happen? No, you don't. And I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going to look back. The people of those countries, even the people who are rich now, are assholes. And they're pushing for basically dictatorship. They're going to look back in 50 years and say, thank fucking God that the communists or the socialists or whoever came in, and the vast, vast majority of the people in our country said, we're not going to let you ruin our future. Even the rich people are going to say that in 50 years.